Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm actually posting on the day I said I was going to post it on. Well, at least I'm filming it on that day. Hopefully it doesn't happen like the round 29 where I did film it in the right day. However, it was privated by accident by YouTube, and it wasn't put out until the day I realized when I was going to post the 30th. So I'm really sorry about that. That video was actually filmed quite a long time ago, but it only got posted a little bit later on because of that, which I just noted. But let's get into the Brasileirao round number 20. 20, bro, 31. We're getting close to the end. It's because it has to end on the 13th of November because of like World Cup. So pretty much 13th of November, which is quite early for the Brasileirao. It usually ends in like December. But yeah. So these are the matches we had. We first had Cuiabá and Flamengo, which was a 2-1 win for Flamengo, which is okay. Although Flamengo were, like half proper team, half. They weren't in their full normal team because of their match they have against Corinthians today, this Wednesday. They have it. And yeah, they have a Copa do Brasil match, which, by the way, Copa do Brasil is 2 legs, for you guys that didn't know that. So it's 2 legs, so they're playing the first leg in São Paulo, which is where Corinthians plays. Then we have Internacional Goiás 4-2, with Pedro Raul being able to catch up with Cano, and now them both having 17 assists, 17 goals. That is quite interesting, but also 4-2, quite a big win, quite interesting match to watch. Then we had Fortaleza Avaí, 2-0 for Fortaleza, and Fortaleza is coming up. Fortaleza is looking really, really good for where they are going up. They were last when I started my channel. 0-0 for Atlético Mineiro Ceará, which is quite bad for Atlético Mineiro, because Ceará are all the way at the bottom. They should have won that. Atlético Goianiense and Palmeiras 1-1, which, by the way, this game I watched fully, and it was embarrassing for Palmeiras. They weren't playing at their normal level. They were quite, like, lost. I don't know how to explain it, but they just weren't playing as well as they usually do. But they still came out with a draw, which I would say is lucky, because Atlético Goianiense had their chances to win the match. But Corinthians definitely had a lower level match for their level of playing. Corinthians Atlético Paranaense was 2-1 for Corinthians, with Corinthians only having four starters. Atlético Paranaense aren't looking very good. Like, they lost to Santos, which weren't doing well. They haven't been playing well at all. I'm pretty sure Fernandinho is injured. It's just so many things happening, and they just haven't been able to catch up and keep their level at the same level it was earlier. So it's 2-1 for Corinthians with 4 starters, which is great for them. 1-0 for Botafogo. Botafogo won against São Paulo, with a red card going to Léo Pelé. Maybe it's Pelé. It's not. It's definitely not, because I don't think Pelé would get a red card, and he's a center back. I don't think Pelé was a center back. I'm sorry, but yeah. Curitiba Bragantino 2-1 for Curitiba, which is quite good for Curitiba because they're not usually beating teams like Bragantino, which is nice for them. But Wale, a player for Curitiba, got a red card in that match. But yeah, good for Curitiba getting a 2-1 win there. Then we had Fluminense America. Fluminense have been quite bad recently, losing many matches, especially Atlético Goianiense, which they should have won. It's matches that they don't need to lose, and they're losing. 2-0 for América Mineiro. And then we had the biggest win. Surprisingly enough, Santos have actually been part of the biggest win now. And bro, I'm a Santos fan, and I don't know how long it's been since Santos win 4-0. I don't know what was going on with them. They actually did well. 4-1, I mean. Cuiabá was the last time. Cuiabá first half was the last time we won 4-1. It was a 4-1 win. Amazing goal from the Juventude player, by the way. I gotta give the respect to that. It was an amazing goal. But it was a goal he barely even celebrated because he knew it wasn't that amazing. It wasn't worth anything. It didn't give anything to them. Then we have to talk about top scorers. So let's start by the first player. First player who got top scorer was Pedro Raul. He scored 2 goals against Internacional and is now top scorer. But then we is one of the top scorers of the Brasileirao. Then we also have Alan Patrick, who also scored 2 goals against Goiás. And yeah, they played against each other. They both scored 2 goals. But we also had Lucas Braga scoring 2 goals against Juventude. Now, it's hard to give it to somebody, but I'm not gonna give it to Pedro Raul. That's confirmed. I'm not giving it to Pedro Raul because Pedro Raul has already won it. It's not fair to give it to Pedro Raul. Like, he's won it before, and he doesn't fully deserve to win it again. He won it last time, also out of a draw, so I can't just give it to him again, which I did make a promise on that video, I'm pretty sure, saying that Pedro Raul would not win it if he was here again. But then I had to look. I thought, okay, let's give it to Lucas Braga because highest scoring match, but they both scored 4. It was both a 4 win by 4. So it's even more complicated there. Then I decided, let's give it to the best scorer, like the best goal. So I decided to give it to Lucas Braga. I do have a trophy, but yeah, that's the medal that is for today, the bronze one for the draw. Quite a big draw also, but not as big as last time. But I'll wear it for the rest of the video now. Maybe I should wear it like looped around like that or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think that's better. That's a little bit better. I'll loop it around my ear. Who cares? Sorry guys, I just don't know how I could wear it, so you guys can see. You guys seen it. You guys have seen it. This is the medal for today, bronze, because we had a draw without an overall winner. But Lucas Braga is gonna win with a massive volley, the first goal in that match. What a goal! Alan Patrick's first goal was kind of close, with the build-up play being amazing for it, but it was kind of lucky, I gotta say. And there was also a good build-up play on Santos' goal on Lucas Braga because Carlos Sanchez shot a really hard shot onto the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper saved it and went onto Lucas Braga, and Lucas Braga just straight up one-shot volley. Bah! So it's a hard debate here, but I think I'm gonna give it to Lucas Braga this win. Yeah, Alan Patrick, and also because it's complicated to give it to somebody here, but I had to give it to the best goal, and also to the one last time. If I want to compare it to last time everybody scored 1. I gave it to the game with the most goals, and then the best goal, like the biggest win. This is the biggest win. So, in theory, if I follow last video, and I also want to follow this other rule, it's Lucas Braga who wins it. So, congratulations, Lucas Braga, but also congratulations to Pedro Raul and Alan Patrick for winning. In theory, winning it as well. Then we have the tables. So, some teams had already played when I took this table, but we keep going. Palmeiras, 10-point difference. It's just over pretty much. Palmeiras have won it, and I also want to talk about Juventude. There might be Juventude fans watching me, but I'm sorry to tell you this, but Juventude is over. It's over. Next year, Juventude is not going to be talked about in my videos. I don't think so, because they're going to be a Serie B team, and I'm like, the statistics that say to win to stay in the Serie A is 45 points. We have 7 rounds left, so Juventude can only make 41. They would need a miracle to make those 41 points, winning 7 rounds in a row, and they still have like some hard matches to play. They have São Paulo to play. They have a few hard matches, so it's not easy for them to just get out of this problem. They're in a fiasco. They have Flamengo. They're not gonna win all 7 matches, and even if they did win, they would require a miracle to win. So, Juventude, I'm sorry for all Juventude fans, but it's over for Juventude. Then we had also a big difference in Santos' position because of their win. They were in 14th. They were going to be, if they had lost that match, they were going to be even lower down because No, they weren't going to be lower down, but they would have been closer to the relegation low zone because Ceará won, because Ceará drew and Curitiba won. So Santos really got themselves out of that fiasco. But still, all the teams, I gotta say, all the teams at like 50, I gotta say, Goiás is probably the last team in trouble there. And Goiás, Bragantino, probably the last teams in trouble. Because Santos, São Paulo have 40 points, 45 is what keeps a team safe. América Mineiro all the way up to G8, which we call the teams that are going to Libertadores. All the way up to G8. I don't think there's gonna be any problem. No, there is no problem. Botafogo, very likely they won't fall. They have 43 points. Fortaleza, which that was a miracle by Fortaleza, not falling. It's over there. And then Santos, São Paulo, it's quite hard to see them falling there because of their high, like they still they're still a top team, and they still have 40 points. São Paulo even having 30 matches, which one of them is against Curitiba. So then Bragantino and Goiás still have to fight, because Bragantino especially, like, although they're a big team, Goiás is not as much of a big team, but still. Bragantino, they're a big team, but they're not as big as many teams up on top of them. And they still have to fight. They still have to. They're 38. They're 7 points away from 45. So it's quite. If they win the next round, they might be safe. I gotta say, if they win the next round against Santos, they're safe. It's game over there. But if they don't, it's gonna be complicated, because although they're still on 30, which is quite, 30 is quite low. But I think Cuiabá, Atlético Goianiense are actually coming up. They might even be able to make a miracle and get out of that zone, but it's still a possibility. I would probably say Juventude is the only team that's confirmed out of the league next year, because it's 8-point difference between them and Avaí. And for them to not fall, they need 25 points, which is impossible, by the way. So, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. It's the first time I ask I'm pretty sure ever in my channel. And I've been posting YouTube Shorts. So if you guys like YouTube Shorts, just check them out. I'm posting daily pretty much. Sometimes I don't post, but that's only if there's no information to post on. But I want to keep that YouTube Shorts going up. So if you guys really like YouTube Shorts, check out my YouTube Short videos. You just need to swipe to the right. Yeah, swipe to the left, I mean. Bring it to the videos tab on your phone, or bring it to the videos tab, and you'll be able to see all my YouTube Shorts. I have like 3 YouTube Shorts so far, but I want to keep on posting more to have a good amount for you guys to watch. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and goodbye.